Hi, this is
Just so you know.
This is Jess.
This is Jay.
And today we're going to talk about the mega blockbuster, The Force Awakens, now that we've mega $1 billion blockbuster, fastest movie to $1 billion ever. Of course, just for inflation, it's never going to catch Gone with the Wind. But we've both finally seen it. I've seen it 3 times. She's seen it once. So we're going to chat about it. There are going to be a ton of spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, you should stop watching now. Or if you don't want to look at this, you can stop watching now. But honestly, who's going to stop watching now? Mute it.
You could still watch us, but just mute it.
Well, you just pause it. You can stare at me. YouTube has a pause button.
Okay.
All right, so let's get right into it. So what'd you think?
Amazing. Awesome. Really, really loved it. I was very pleased, really happy. You know, like I said before, I was anticipating all the people coming back from the original. That was so exciting. And when I was telling you, like, when I first started watching it, and that you know, the scroll comes up.
Crawl.
What is it?
Called the crawl.
Oh, the crawl. Sorry. And I'm reading it, and I'm just like, I've never read this before. This is amazing. Like, holy crap. Like, this is, and like, I kind of got like all emotional. Like, what's gonna happen? I'm so excited. Like, this is really happening after all this time. But yes, it was great. I thought it was great. Can't wait for the next ones.
Little over 500 days, folks. A little over 500.
Yeah, he's already counting down.
And I have to address. I've been accused of not being excited enough, but I don't know how you could take off of work a year in advance. I had trouble eating. I wasn't speaking. I couldn't even. I was fidgeting before it started, and I was super excited. I said that really loud. You can turn your volume down. No, I can't. But
no, you can't.
I can. That's true. But the thing for me that I most was looking forward to it is the nostalgic of it, because for over the so many years you've watched episode 4, 5, and 6. And, you know, you get to know those characters, and every single time you watch it, at the end of Return of the Jedi, you know, happy ending. You know, every now and then when I watch it, I hope Luke turns, because he gets all ticked off, and you're hoping maybe the ending will change, and, you know, Vader ain't going to throw him down the endless shaft, and the Emperor's going to die. And then reveal that. And then I think this movie, with everyone coming back, it had a different feeling than when the prequels were out. And it was still great to be part of the whole brand new Star Wars movie coming out when Episode 1 came out, The Phantom Menace, and be part with all the toys and all the hoopla. But this was different because Han came back, Leia came back, Luke Skywalker came back, spoiler, C-3PO, the real C-3PO and R2-D2, not the prequel versions where they fly and act stupid, Chewbacca not looking all jacked up, you know, and stuff like that. It was just seeing those people on screen, and it was amazing.
The one thing though I have to say is when Rey was in the forest, in that one part on the planet. Yeah. For some reason, what was it called? I don't
remember
I don't know all the names yet. I'm
No,
sorry.
the only one I know is Jakku.
I think it was.
No, it wasn't Jakku. That was the desert.
Oh, that was the desert one. That was what she was on.
Anyway, the one with the trees.
The one with the trees. When she was in the forest, I was like, an Ewok's gonna pop out. I know it. An Ewok's gonna pop out.
Oh.
So, no, of course not. But I was just waiting for that. But like we were saying before, again, like the new characters were awesome. I thought they fit in well. I thought they acted well. Thought it was great choice, and everything was just good. I did say that with Kylo Ren was one of the twins, but in this version they're not twins.
Well, because in the expanded universe they had Han
and Leia had twins,
and they were whatever the Anakin and I think it was the other one was Jason. I never read the expanded. I only read one trilogy of books, but
it was the son. So I did get that right.
But I mean, the speculation going into the new movie was that Leia and Han had kids, and it was possible that Rey and Kylo were brother and sister. They squashed that. Now Kylo obviously is Ben Solo, and you know you saw what happened when he did the poor Harrison Ford, or Han Solo, and. The rumors are, and I think it's true, is that Rey is going to be Luke's kid, going by what was in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
And what he said when Kylo was interrogating her, he said he saw an island and the water and the ocean, and that's where she went at the end, and she found Luke Skywalker at the first Jedi Temple. Yeah. He was the best part of the movie. And just the humor. The movie was really funny. Finn was hysterical.
It was good.
That part in the beginning when Poe, they caught Poe and put him down. He's like, "Who go? I talk first. You talk first." That apparatus. That was hysterical. And Kylo is the baddest Dark Jedi. I mean, Darth Vader choked some people and threw. I just spit. Choked some people and threw some people around. But there's emotion here. I think Hayden ruined it, except for episode 3. But he just turned to the dark side with a switch. Where Kylo seems like he has inner turmoil, and he just.
Yeah, he was like kind of like weepy and like kind of like going back and forth. So yeah, you felt that struggle. He was pretty good. Although I did say like he kind of didn't look too much like them. So I mean, but whatever, you know.
He looked evil enough.
Pick and choose. He looked good. He looked evil, but he just didn't look like Han Leia's kid. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
plus he was so much taller.
They can go like on Fallout 4 and they can merge their faces together and superimpose it. They can have George Lucas digitally enhance it so he looks like Han and Leia. I wonder how that would turn out. Jar Jar.
Saying whatever. Jar Jar. Don't you dare.
And it was. I think what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was finally we've got a strong woman Jedi taking names and kicking some butt. I mean, she's
not a Jedi yet. She hasn't been trained.
I'm sorry. Somebody with the Force at least, all right? And she was doing pretty good there with flying the Millennium Falcon.
That was awesome.
And wielding her father's lightsaber, if it is her father.
It's gotta be. It has
I thought she was pretty cool, you know, for
effing cool.
New little girls to look up to. That, you know, and she's self-reliant, she's taking care of herself, you know,
like Shirley Temple.
Doing her own thing.
Like Rebecca. Don't you know I'm very self-reliant? I love that movie.
Rebecca and Sunny.
At least they didn't end the movie like every Shirley Temple movie, like Ray didn't look at the camera and go, with her lightsaber out. That would have actually been pretty cool. So
you're comparing Shirley Temple to Ray?
She's like a young Jedi. Like think back in the day, like she ended the Civil War. She helped.
She didn't end the Civil War.
She helped. She helped the whatever she did in Heidi. She brought the classes together, poor mountain people and
no,
the rich
there was a
rich
feud.
people.
It wasn't that. Oh, with
anyway, another one of my any part where like the flying was great, like the Millennium Falcon flying around and that whole scene there. BB-8 was awesome.
Yeah, he was good.
And I had tears in my eyes when R2-D2 finally was like boop 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 boop. I can't do it.
Yeah, he woke
and then
up.
C-3PO was like, I miss my friend. That was great. And then just the end scene. Even the end scene when, you know, you knew she was going for Luke because obviously Hamill's in the movie and you hadn't seen him yet. 2 hours gone by, you know he's making an appearance. And then to end that with her, you know, extending it out and then the credits roll and you're like,
is he going to take it?
That's what Alec kept saying. He's like, I thought he was going to float it. I thought he was going to float it over. I'm like, no, you know what I mean? Like, and another thing, Mr. Kylo Ren, if you hadn't been so lazy and just stood up and grabbed the lightsaber, you'd have it right now and she wouldn't have pulled it out of your hand. But that wouldn't have made any sense because then she wouldn't have it at the end. But that was a great lightsaber battle. When Kylo, you can't really see the camera, but he went up on Finn's back.
Oh,
that was awesome.
Yeah.
And then he just picked up Rey and threw her. Spit again. Threw her into the trees.
How excited he is.
Oh my
God.
God.
Spit is everywhere.
That was so cool. And he's like, we're not done. And then the part with Han when he was asking Finn, like, what they're going to do. And Finn's like, we could use the Force. And he's like,
yeah.
That's not how it works. And he looks at Chewie. Oh, and you're cold? It was hysterical.
That was good.
And then there's no way.
Did you just call me Mr. Solo? Or no,
no.
Did you call me Solo? He's like, Mr. Sorry, sir.
But then another part too, like when Han, like this spoiler alert again, obviously we said in the beginning, but when Han died, like everyone knew a major character was probably going to die, and everyone knew it was pretty much Han because, Mark Hamill had. Well, I mean, anyway. Because he wanted his character supposedly killed in the original trilogy, and he's the biggest.
I kind of figured, but I didn't know that.
Well, as soon as he said, "I need you to help me," he was gonna. I knew right then and there. You're gonna lightsaber right through your abdomen.
I knew.
I felt so bad for Chewie. He's like, I can't do it.
So don't do it.
Well, I want to try.
But I did like Chewie's lightsaber that was like a laser.
No, it's a crossbow.
I mean, that's what I meant. Crossbow that was a laser. No.
What movie was that?
Oh, shut up.
I'm joking.
Anyway,
he looked really cool in the costume.
Crossbow.
When he climbed the ladder, it just looked like a different animator.
I liked his crossbow. That was like a laser gun, so that was cool. And then Han was like, I like this thing.
Let me see your laser. And I like the. I mean, it did have a lot of elements from New Hope, which I didn't mind. You know, I did kind of not really bother me, but I was really surprised that they were able to blow up Starkiller. I mean, that was a planet, right?
That thing was huge.
And how long did that take them to build it? And they blew it up in less than I thought they were going to cripple it and maybe save it, but they literally just destroyed it. I was kind of surprised that was already taken care of already. So hopefully it isn't going to totally follow the mold ridden trilogy where they're going to have like Superstar Killer Base in episode 9.
But I mean, when they showed it next to the Death Star.
I mean, it was huge. It was a planet. And they converted it into a planet, but the fact that I was just shocked it was destroyed so fast. But that was a cool part with the X-Wing came in.
Moved on.
Yeah, well, I guess they didn't care. They got money to spare. They're the Resistance.
Moving on.
Moving on. What are we doing?
Next.
Oh, we're not. And the Star Destroyer was cool. That whole scene, like in the beginning when Poe met Finn, and Finn was like, it's the right thing to do to save you. And he's like, you need a pilot, don't you? Yeah, I need a pilot. That was hysterical. And then he showed like the way that they're flying. It was just, and then I'm glad because I read not rumors, that they were going to kill Poe off in that scene when they crashed the TIE fighter. And it turned out they kept him around. I'm glad they did because Oscar is a real, I think his name's Oscar. Poe is a really good actor,
I don't know his name.
He was really funny in the movie too, and I think that hotshot kind of pilot thing is not really hotshot, but kind of like a Maverick type of person.
Oh God.
From Top Gun, 1986, directed by Tony Scott, starring Anthony Edwards, Tom Cruise.
But he was saying that it's like Empire or no Return. You're saying Return?
No,
Which
like
one?
A New Hope.
A New Hope.
Because of the Death Star, they had a Death Star that blew it up. And it was almost about to kill him at the end, and then they pretty much stole plans again.
But I didn't mind that. Like that was.
No, it didn't bother me at all. But it did have similarities, and there's people that are like, did it rehash too much? But I didn't think.
No.
I loved it. It was just fun. It was a super fun, exciting movie. I had chills. I had tears.
It was great.
I laughed. I cried.
It wasn't a wah disappointment like for me the prequels, whatever. But this was really, really good. Really liked it. Enjoyed it. Can't wait for the new ones coming up. Next
I'm hoping May 2017.
17.
And the one character I wish they had shown more of, but she's definitely in the sequel I've read, is Captain Phasma. When the Chrome Stormtrooper, I got her collector cup, $6.75, and I got a fruit punch in it.
Yeah, I wanted to see her face. I thought she was gonna reveal herself.
She's gorgeous. She's on Game of Thrones. You can see what she looks like. It's called IMDb.
Yeah, but I wanted to see her.
What do you think? She's like scarred? She walks all official?
No.
Report back.
Doesn't matter. I just wanted to see
I can't
her.
wait. That was supposedly JJ's favorite character. She got like no screen time.
Simon Pegg, we saw you. We believe you were the.
He was.
Oh, he was.
Definitely was the junk.
Junkyard dealer guy with Ray. Go Simon.
And just for the record, if Daniel Craig is Bond is. Bond on YouTube. Bond is bored and he's watching YouTube. You can secretly message me. Was that you, the stormtrooper that she, mind controlled to let her go?
That was
because that part was hysterical, and I've read rumors that is you. I've heard things that say deny it's you, but I think it was you.
Yeah, it could have been.
I think it was you. And you have to admit that was better than Spectre.
Yeah,
Spectre was okay. Force Awakens was better, even if it was a little bit of a rehash of New Hope.
All right, so we thoroughly enjoyed it. It was amazing. We give it. 2 thumbs up, and you want to put your 2 toes up too? You said last.
We can't do 2 thumbs up because they have it on Siskel and Ebert.
Oh, all right. So what should we do?
We don't need to have anything. We just highly endorse it, and getting an endorsement from Just So You Know is as good as platinum.
Just so you know, happy
that is
Star
awesome.
Wars
So look
dance.
Look at that, 7
Star Wars dance. Star Wars dance.
That's like from Austin Powers. I'm not doing it right. I haven't seen Austin Powers in a while.
Well, anyway, with our excitement, we have another giveaway! Yay! Giveaway! Jay, you want to show them what we got?
We have...
Check it out!
We have another... Ooh, I don't even know how to do this. Can't tell. It's like trying to floss. Is it good?
Let's zoom on in.
Another giveaway.
Yeah.
Should I move him?
He's good.
He's good. See, she said it's a guy.
He is good. Yeah, tell him what it is.
All right, it is another figure like the one we had earlier from the same distributor of the Winter Soldier. This time it's a Scout Trooper from Return of the Jedi.
Yay!
And these are some of my favorite Stormtroopers in the movies. Even though I did like them in the prequel Revenge of the Sith. But anyway, this is a giveaway, so what you need to do is comment once again in the comment section. Ask us questions, just comment something like you're awesome, you're great, or I like cheese. Just put something in the comments, and you're eligible to win the giveaway. And we will be announcing the winner exactly 2 weeks from today. So I'm not exactly sure on my calendar what day that is. I don't know.
We'll let you know.
We'll post it in the comments 2 weeks from today. That we'll be giving this away. Our last winner was Lauren, and she was happy to give it to her son Brayden, the Winter Soldier figure. So we look forward to your comments on this, and yeah. So stay tuned. All right, and we'll put this. And like I was saying before, I did enjoy. You move the camera. I did enjoy the Scout Troopers in Revenge of the Sith. They're all jacked up with like camouflage on, even though they're all digital. And then Yoda beheaded them, and I thought that was cool.
All right, so again, like us, check out our giveaway, comment for it. All right, so we got to subscribe, like, comment, and share. So that was Jay.
And this was Jess. Point it the right way, right?
Thanks for watching, just so you know. Bye.